Oh, sorry.
Tight schedule.
I know, it certainly is. Lovely to have your company this morning. Lovely to have your company.
I know.
Look, we're all matching.
Matchy.
Yeah, we certainly are. It's our birthday. We're celebrating 20 years. You didn't know that? Where have you been? 20 years inspiring the nation. And 20 years, when did you join Create and Craft?
11 in September.
11 in September. Oh, we're all growing up, aren't we?
It's like leaving school.
Yeah, you've been 11 in September. I left school when I was 15, straight out the door. I know. You've got to stay there now until at least 18. But anyway, I'm here, didn't do too bad. Lovely to have your company with something that I'm so excited about because it brings together not only some of my favourite colours, but my favourite flowers as well.
Shall we get rid of these?
Shall we? Yeah, let's pop those at the back right there. There you go. Okay, this is your pick of the week and we're so excited to bring it to you because it's new and it's exclusive. You've found it already. It's already flying out the door, but this is a worldwide launch. So can I say thank you, Toni?
Thank you so much, everyone, for having me back. Second collection in members. 20 years. I can't believe it.
I know, 20 years. It's a beautiful collection, though. You've really brought some gorgeous colours and elements to this.
Yeah, this is a wonderful spring-like collection, but what I've done this time is I've chopped it up a little bit. I've added that navy. That navy is just going to give it that separation from every normal paper spring pad that you have. So we have a navy. It's not a choice of in this bundle. You get the ones that have the powder blue ones and then the Oxford blue at the base. So you get all of the papers. You get an A5 stamp which has those daffodil elements with script in there as well and words, and we get that wonderful cute stencil which is about 3.5 by 5 inch.
Isn't that lovely?
So it's so pretty, guys. So the collection's going to work seamlessly. We have elements within the papers that you can fussy cut and build. It's just a wonderful collection, and because you're obviously in birthday you're getting those extra discounts, and this is part of our paper chain range which the lovely Helen Kirkham, you will be seeing a lot of Helen with our lovely paper chain range, but I stole it because it's birthday. Do
you know what I like about this? It makes me feel like I'm a tiny little insect or ladybird just going through the meadows and looking up at all of the beautiful flowers that you can see here. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous?
It's lovely, and it's 8 by 8 as well, but you can see we've sort of like chopped it up a little bit. You've got some sparkly stripes, some spots as well. The unique part about paper chain is we do a free class. Now, you all know anyway from Stamps by Me, we have the wonderful QR code on the back, and that takes you to all of the inspiration. And that's just a given now for us. We don't charge for it. You don't have to be a member. It's just an absolute given. You scan that QR code and you'll get card ideas, hints, tips, techniques, product previews and things like that. But with paper chain, what you get actually extra is a full workshop.
Okay.
Full live workshop. So once you get the product home, about a week later, I send it out to you all to say, hey guys, we're going to be doing a lovely album together today, and what we're going to do, every time we bring paper chain, we're going to add a new one and a new one and a new one, so you get that free class with everyone.
I think that's spectacular, and I really like the fact that you've added that blue, that dark blue, and it really works, doesn't it? Rather than going for the whole collection being pastels, this really makes it stand out, doesn't
it? Navy and grey works with every tone.
Yeah,
navy and grey is amazing.
My goodness, Toni, we're getting really busy. 10% of the stock has already gone. You've got 2 payments on Flexi. You can pay via ClearPay and PayPal if you want to. There's no PMP, so interest-free payments with no postage and packaging. $49.99 if you're not a member of the club. 825816 is your item number. So again, 2 fantastic paper pads, but we've also got the stamps and the stencils
as well, Janice, we touched on it earlier, didn't we? You get 14 designs of those papers now. Normally you'd get 6, maybe 8, maybe 10 at a push. You get 14, 2 of each, so therefore you have so many options. You're not put in a box with a handful of designs, you have 14 designs, which is totally awesome. Again, uncoated, so it carries all of your ink. It die cuts like a dream as well, so just enjoy it. The wonderful
beautiful
papers. And then we have the A5 stamp set, which has your daffodils, laid over some beautiful script, and there's a left and a right, so they're looking at each other if you want to. Wonderful sentiments in there too, and then we have the cute, adorable stencil that holds its own. It's quite a small one for stamps by me. You know, we'd always say go big or go home, but this one is reduced in size, and it's so pretty.
I love that. You can do lots of different techniques with that as well. You know, get your texture paste through there, take your inks through there, your eyes inks, for example. Just beautiful. We are so busy. 15% of the stock is now gone. You love your daffodils. They're such a beautiful flower, aren't they? Full of joy, because it means when you see a daffodil that spring is on the way. And I also think with daffodils, you can't help but think of your mum.
Absolutely, and you know that the good weather's coming as well. It's the start of that good weather where we start seeing that lovely sunshine. Even though it's still quite cold, we start seeing that sunshine coming. We
certainly do.
So it's just a wonderful time of the year, and that's why we popped that punch of navy in there as well. So it doesn't have to be just for this time of the year. So if you added a great big navy snowflake on daffodils, it could be for somebody's birthday who's born in that month. It could be for Christmas. It's great for gents' cards as well because it's got those dark undertones. Amazing.
Yeah, it certainly is. The samples that you can see here as well, the design team have done such an amazing job. Beautiful samples. I'm just going to lean forward and pick this one up if I can, just to bring this to the top. I really like this one because this is the element of fussy cutting. So no stamp as such with the flowers. The flowers are from the paper pad, and this is what we mean by fussy cutting that out. That's a very clever sample.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's one of those easel cards that stand proud, but again, that is just the paper. I know it's got a sentiment in the centre, but that's just the papers. So there are elements in there that you can fussy cut. That's built in with those lovely stamps, and just fussy cut around. Let your soul shine. What a lovely way to send a
gorgeous
card. Best wishes. That is just a die cut circle on some of the pattern paper. So maybe if you like your clean and simple cards, want to keep it totally cool, totally clean, you can do that. But if you want to add your embossing folders, your inks, you can see that pink and blue one there, even though it's got that daffodil on.
I love that.
It looks like a stargazy sort of.
Oh, isn't this lovely? So many different styles. If you just want to cut out the paper pad and put a sentiment on, you've got it. If you want to be a little bit more adventurous, I love that one with the two daffodils facing each other, but just one's higher than the other. So many different ways. Look at that one as well. Really nice mixed media. I take it that's some of the paper,
just
like a patchwork.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea, absolutely fantastic. 2 payments of £20, that's a brilliant idea. And something that's even better is that it's free P&P for the birthday. How about that?
It's
brilliant, my days.
Isn't it?
Now, it doesn't matter how much you put in your basket, it's free P&P. So come over here. I want to show you some wow powders. Well, we want to show you them. These are absolutely gorgeous. Look, why wow? I know why wow, but why wow for you?
Well, it's just amazing, isn't it? Nobody can compete, unfortunately. So wow's been around for a long time. They're on the channel. You know the lovely Mariam. I'm good friends with Mariam and the family at Wow. And when I was asked to do some colours, it's just gone from there. So gone strength from strength. This is our 7th collection. So these are all tones which work beautifully with the brand new collection today. But equally will stand on their own should you wish. So if you are collecting them, we have a gold undertone, a sort of aurora borealis undertone, and a silver undertone. So we've got teal, light blue, and then like a minty green. So we haven't done any colours like this before. Absolutely stunning. If you love sparkle.
I love that middle one. It almost looks like the moon or the earth, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
With the silver undertones underneath there. £9.89, saving £3.10. That's for all 3. If you want to multi-buy, because you know you're going to use these a lot, they do go a long way. They go a long way, but if you do want to multi-buy, maybe get them as a gift. Remember, it's free P&P. We've got great discounts. It's a good show to buy, to put aside for presents and gifts. Dare I even mention Christmas? 743704 is your item number. Right, can we talk about goodie bags?
Of course. So we were here, we opened birthday, we had a goodie bag then, and today's no different because it is still birthday.
Yeah, now contents will vary, but you purchase your goodie bag, look at that price, £20, saving £25.95. In the club, saving £27.97. So for £18, it's going to be a goodie bag. You can multi-buy if you want to. Let's have a look at what you possibly might get. So let's just head on in here. First of all, let's take a look at this beautiful stencil. You may get this one, you might get one very, very similar.
Yeah, so when we put the bag together, we do a lot of goodie bags, we do a lot of happy hour deals, and what I do is I try and put something together that works, because I know once you buy one and you see the value, you'll come back and get them all. So when you get our goodie bags, you're guaranteed an A5 stamp, an A5 die, and a stencil. Now I won't ever pop in a goodie bag something that wouldn't work together, for example a robin and a lion, because they just wouldn't work together. So I'll always pop something in that will complement something that works. So as for the example for this one, the flowers will work with the gown, the mason jar works with the flowers, the stencil can be used as a backdrop for the mason jar as well. You can keep it in theme and have something beautiful. Now that die at the moment on my website right now is £19.
Is it really? Well, there you go. There's your value. £18. Contents will vary. Lots of you multi-buying, because it's always nice, isn't it, to buy yourself a gift. You don't know what's going to be in it when it gets to your door, but you do know that it's going to be absolutely fantastic. 869257 is your item number. Right, we've got the Eureka. And this is extra special, isn't it?
Yeah, so we launched this in 2017. I feel old. Are you okay? Do you need a drink, darling?
I'm just going to have a drink of water.
So we launched this in 2017. It's a great multi-station that's going to allow you to be creative on the go. So you can do your watercolouring, your stamping, your stenciling, your scoring. It comes with all of the components you could possibly need. So we have our scoreboard, which has the 1mm increments. If you turn it over, we have our box and envelope template maker there. It sits in the recess of your Eureka, so it's never going to budge on your table. And I'm not asking you to go out and buy tools. It comes with the tools. It comes with the clutch bag, so you can keep it safe. It comes with a magnet. It stamps onto MDF, clear stamps, rubber stamps, and it's just a great go-to station that you'll have on your counter all the time. And this, when you include the free postage and packaging, is the cheapest it's ever been.
Do you know what? It's a fantastic deal. If you want to craft on the go, lots of you are thinking about going away for the weekend, for the day, going around to your friend's house, going on holiday.
Yeah.
You can't take your craft room with you, but you can take your craft station. You've got everything you need here. You love painting, whether it be watercolours or acrylic. You might want to put some of your beads in there as well, as Tony said. What a great gift for yourself. Start to stamp the best way you possibly can. With your different techniques as well, to be able to re-stamp over. I know myself, when I don't use a platform, I'm like this, and you double blur it and it all goes wrong. You don't want to do that. I know it's only a piece of paper, but you know, paper's precious. So with your stamp platform, you've got the capability of making sure that it's crisp and beautiful each and every time, but also having that scoreboard alongside as well.
Absolutely.
And that's a double-sided one, isn't it?
It is, and it's never been changed since 2017. We have more elements coming for the Eureka and something else as well. So if you are already invested, you've got some good stuff coming, but at this price, you've got a great chance to get in and use it. I mean, we've sold nearly 20,000. It's the best-selling tool here.
And it's the best price. Look at that, £40.49. Of course, if you are in the club, that is your price. If you want to become a club member so you can make all these great deals, then it's 555 in your basket. Right, we'll put the details at the bottom of the screen for that. Right, happy hour deals for you. Your Izinks. Izinks is inks?
Izink.
Izink. It's ink, Izink. These are lovely. I love the way they're presented in the pouches, but let's talk about this glitter colour.
So great family ethos from the lovely company called Aladdin. They're a family-run company, affordability. They are very cool with the environment, as I'm trying to be, as you all know, moving forwards. Eco-friendly packaging. They are recycled containers. They come with a sealable container, a hang hole should you wish as well, and this is a super fine glitter as well. So I've put in here 3 lovely colours that I believe will complement your papers beautifully. So if you want to have the highlights, want to add the hues, then they work seamlessly together. And again, I should have really just put these in the show, shouldn't I? But I've put them in as a happy hour deal because I feel like, you know, if you haven't got any glitter and you've already bought the bundle, £40 you've spent, at least you can get these at a Brucey bonus.
Absolutely.
And a good price to be able to get sparkle on your projects.
Do you know what? £8.10. You can multi-buy if you want to. 338741 is your item number. Go beautifully with the collection, but of course, just great colours to have in your crafty stash. 338741. It is a happy hour, which means it's for this hour only. Price is going back up at 10 o'clock, I believe. Right, another happy hour for you. This is interesting. And here is your die. Tell us how this works.
When it's gone, it's gone.
Okay.
Now, these was super popular. You lay it over your cardstock. If I get a chance, I'll show you. You lay it over your card. It cuts it through, puts all the score lines in. It gives you the recess, and all you need to do is pop a card in it and seal it shut. That is it.
I love
Absolutely amazing. It puts a stitch detail around. It gives you the beautiful sort of decal edge on the end of the wallet as well. It gives you a wave. absolutely stunning. Will run that through on some pattern paper and show you. Now, if you do not want to buy gift card holders and wallets from supermarkets that are at least, I don't know, £1.2 each, you have this. You will have tons of paper in your stash to run this through. Run a ton through. You can do them for kids' parties. You can do them for anything. Absolutely amazing.
It's a great idea, great price, £9. And do you know what? I'd buy it just because it looks like a football pitch. 532830 is your item number. Right, let's have a look at the website. This is where you can go to see everything we've got for you on the show. Remember, everything is free P&P, which is magical, celebrating 20 years of create and craft. So there's your website, plenty for you to choose from. Oh, look at that craft bag, only £11.99.
Stop right now.
That's ridiculous. What a great price. Oh, I tell you something.
I know it's birthday, but that's pushing it.
I don't think anyone told Tony about that. Right, grab that whilst you can. That is going to make a wonderful gift for somebody, even if you buy it now and put it away. But we're very, very busy. Oh, have you got one here?
Yeah, this is mine, but mine's pink and green. But basically, as you can see, it's weighted at the bottom, so it sits on your counter. Ooh. But it also has a bum bag facility, so you can pop it around and have it on your hip.
So it's like a utility. Yeah. I love a bit of a utility hip bag.
It's got a detachable. Look at the state of this. It's got detachable inners.
Oh,
I'm quite embarrassed about that.
Do you know what? You could wear that.
Get that.
You could wear it if you're going out for the weekend. Do you know why? Because you can paint the town red. Sorry.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Swiftly.
Your jaw
just clicked. Oh my days. Wow. Okay. I mean, I have lots of effect on many people, but jaw clicking, that's something new.
Let me show you
what we do.
So,
by the way, we'd love to have your emails. It's always good to hear from you, but especially in the birthday week. Tell us your memories. You know, let's hear about Create and Craft. Maybe the first time that you joined Create and Craft. Maybe the first product that you bought or the first guest that you saw. Who inspires you?
Absolutely. When I launched Birthday, second show with Martin, we asked people to email in about what they loved about Stamps by Me, Birthday, Create and Craft, anything. We had 59 emails, all printed off in a stack like that.
Right.
And I just said to Martin,
I want more. This show, we want more. So we want all the loveliness about Stamps by Me and about Create and Craft. Let's see if we can beat that show. Get your emails in. It's studio@createandcraft.com.
Yeah, so he was reading and I was just demoing the whole show. It was wonderful, actually. And Martin started to cry. So here are some of the wonderful...
Well, your demos weren't that bad, were they?
No, not my fault.
Kidding.
Right, let's crack on. So I have a big 8x8 card here. Now I'm just going to show you that I'm just using the elements from the paper really, and then we'll get onto the stamps and stuff like that. So it's uncoated, so if you want to heat emboss on it, it's beautiful. Fussy cut, die cut, it's of a good quality, really, really lovely. So I have a base. This card is going to be the quickest card you have ever seen. Let me just unblock the hole here.
What cardstock do you like using? Weight-wise?
250.
Okay.
250, and it's affordable as well at 250 weight. But you know, anything works really. Use what you've got in your stash. So let's get this one down.
Right, a quarter of the stock of the pick of the week has gone already. We are only 18 minutes into the show. I knew we were going to have a busy one. The goodie bag is also busy, the mystery goodie bag. Sorry for interrupting, but we just have to keep you updated on what's happening.
Right, I'm just showing you very quickly how to put a card together. So a piece of white, and I'm keeping this quite a clean and simple card to show you that get those papers used. Don't look at them, don't stroke them, absolutely get them used. So I have sort of an offcut here that I'm just going to stick absolutely flat. I'm just going to go across the centre here. Janice, I think you're allergic to me.
I'm not. I'm grabbing my glasses because we've got some. We've got some emails. I've got 3 different pairs of glasses, so I just need to get it.
Are you joking?
Do you not know me in my glasses? Have you not heard about me in my glasses?
I have not heard about the glasses. What's going on?
I do hoard glasses a lot. We've had some emails just while you're cutting that. Good morning, girls. This one is from Maria.
Hi, Marie.
I love your designs, Toni.
Oh,
you do bring us lots of variety. Your enthusiasm makes us all think, yes, I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep bringing us your ideas. I also left school at 15, actually on my 15th birthday, Janice. You're always a joy to watch. Oh, thank you.
15th birthday, crikey.
Oh, bless. Another email here. Good morning, girls. You look a lovely pair of sweet opal fruits. I love that. I'm old school. Forgot Starburst. Love you both. Keep on shining. And that is from Sarah.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Opal fruits. I remember them well. Made to make your mouth water.
You are crazy. So on the paper pad, on one of the sides, it has some which have got a flat edge as well. So I'm just basically building a wreath around this card. So simple, nothing fancy. Now, I could have done a embossing folder detail in the background, a stamp, but I've kept it, so I'm just showing you that if you just buy this collection on its own, you can make a beautiful card, okay? So let's just... I have a ton of demos, so we need to... Oh dear.
Beautiful, isn't it? I love the way you can cut the flowers out. You don't need to stamp them.
No.
And just being able to lift them slightly gives them that 3D.
One card.
Oh,
I've got a ton of demos.
Look at that.
So that is just basically the paper, just fussy cut paper. No technique required. As long as you can pick up a pair of scissors, you have a 3D.
That is gorgeous.
Very quick.
Do you know what's nice? You could actually put a photograph of somebody in there. That would look marvellous. Right, your details on your screen for your Stamps by Me Oxford Blue Spring Collection, $49.99. Of course, you get 10% off if you are in the club. I'm taking my glasses with me. We've had 2 emails so far. Remember, we want to beat
another
that
50.
show.
We
need another 50 at least. Get your memories in. It is studio@createandcraft.com. Right, let's give you a reminder of the deal for you, and it really is a tremendous deal. What I love about this, when I first came into the studio, instantly I went directly to that gorgeous blue, that gorgeous Oxford blue. Just gives it that pop, doesn't it? But alongside that, you've got the lovely florals. You do have that daffodil that brings to mind spring and summer and your mum. It's just such a beautiful flower, isn't it? You've got your stamp set, you've got the 2 paper pads, and you also have your stencil as well. What a terrific deal. Now, you get 20% off if you are in the club, $39.99, 825-816. But what you can do is divide the cost interest-free payments. You could do that via ClearPay, PayPal, or through Flexi. So today, £20, that's it for another month, and then another £20. There's no P&P, so no postage and packaging. And it doesn't matter how many items you add to your basket, we're still not going to charge you postage and packaging, because that's our gift to you to celebrate 20 years here at Create and Craft. Oh my goodness, we're having a busy show. Is it 30% of the stock gone already? A third of the stock already gone. We only launched it 22 minutes ago. Remember, this is new and exclusive to us here at Create and Craft. Hello. Right, we've got some wow powder for you, and it is delicious. Don't eat it, just emboss with it. It's amazing, it really is. And stock-wise, 40% of the stock has gone. Do you know what? We're always busy. Whenever Stamps by Me brings us these beautiful, beautiful wow powders. These are by Toni herself, chosen for you. You've got your Paris green, you've got your hemlock, and then you've got your honeydew as well. These are absolutely spectacular. Right up my street, I would say. 743704 is your item number. $9.89. Can you believe that? For all 3. Tremendous deal. Now, your goodie bag, it's a mystery. Oh, it's a mystery, Toya Wilcox once sang. 869257 is your item number. £18. Oh my goodness, I think it works out £40 worth of goods in that goodie bag for £18. 869257 is your item number. Yeah, usual price $45.97, even better. My goodness, just £18. You can multiply if you want to. Have a gift to yourself. Just get the postman knocking at your door, and then you've got a surprise goodie bag ready for you. Okay, right. Now the craft bag that we saw, it's sold out. Oh, 11 night. Well, there's no point in me giving you the details. That's an absolute bargain. No wonder it's sold out. Now, we've also had the gift card collection, the pop-up gift card collection, sold out. That's gone now. I did say we were busy. So, you know, when I do tell you, it is a good idea to go and check the deals out, to get them checked out. This one, very, very busy. A quarter of the stock gone already. These are the new Eyes Inks. It's blue, yellow and green, 60 ml in each, £8.10. Now, your very busy. This is your craft studio that you take with you. And then when you want to paint, you can do. When you want to score, you can do. When you want to stamp, you can do. It's an incredible deal. It's the best ever price I believe we've had, £40.49 with no P&P. 058619 is your item number. Comes to you with all the tools and the actual case as well. And here's our lovely Toni to tell you more.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to showcase the fabulous Eureka 101 and some of its incredible features and benefits. So the area is 12 by 12 and it's going to enable you to see your craft through from start to finish. It has this fabulous stamping area where you can stamp with clear stamps and rubber stamps. It has the size guide for your cards and it also has the crosshairs here so you can stamp beautifully in the centre. So let me just quickly showcase. All we need to do is pop some card into the Eureka, any card. If you're using a clear stamp, just pop the clear stamp face down onto your cardstock, pick up the stamp and stamp as you wish. If you're using a red rubber stamp, all you need to do is remove the incredible high density mat from the tool and stamp in exactly the same way. Some other fabulous features for the Eureka are, it also comes with a scoreboard, which is going to enable you to craft on the go. So all you need to do is remove the magnet, pop in your scoreboard, and this is going to allow you to score on the go. It has all of your 1-inch increments and you have your score tool to be creative from the get-go. On the reverse, we have our box making template. So if we want to make envelopes that coordinate with our cards, we can do that too. We have the wells across the front and the side. We have a base for our fabulous paintbrush in there as well, all kept safe, all together. The reverse can be used as a bead station as well because of the foam on the base. And the amazing item comes with its incredible clutch bag so you can take it on the go and look after your tool. This tool is going to see you through all of your craft and enable you to be creative on the go.
Oh, here you are. There you were, and here you are.
Yeah.
We've had another email. Do you mind? I think we've got a picture with this one. I do believe. I think you might. Oh, we do. Okay, this one is from Kim from Houghton Le Spring in brackets. Happy 20th birthday. Following on from my email that Martin read out on Tony's show, here is a photo from 20 years ago when I was invited into the studio. I'm in front of Stephanie dressed in black. This day inspired me so much. My first product was from a show hosted by Wendy Rhodes. It was a box of simple small shapes and she made flip cards, abstract cards. I've never stopped loving crafts. Many thanks.
Wonderful.
Look
Thank
at
you so
that.
much.
Is that? Now there's Stephanie, and then Kim is at the front dressed in black, and then we've got some other. I think we've got some other customers as well. I don't know whether at the back that is. No, it's not. It's not Izzy, the producer. No. I think those are guests because I've got badges on. Although it does look like Sheila. It does look like Sheila. That might be Sheila.
Oh my gosh.
Sheila Bradshaw. Fancy seeing you here. What a coincidence.
20 years ago.
20 years. That is absolutely fantastic. And thank you so much, Kim. That was wonderful to send that. Isn't that lovely?
Yes.
Right, how many is that so far? 3? We need another 50.
Oh.
Keep sending in your emails. Right, back with pick of the week. 40% of the stock is gone.
Basically, this is your A5 stamp. Okay, so mine's a bit messy, but you get the 2 large daffodils and then you get some lovely sentiments. Every moment is a fresh beginning and a field of roses, she is a wildflower. Spring breathes new life into the world around us. And then a few other ones.
That is a beautiful set of stamps, isn't it? And I love the fact that you've got the sentiments. And I really like it that you've got those different fonts in there as well, so people can pick and choose.
It's really lovely, and you can take it away from the script background if you want to. You can fussy cut it out if you want to. I've already done the work ahead of time. I just want to show you how lovely it's stamped.
What's nice about daffodils as well is you've got all the different colours. So you've got the ones with the orange trumpets,
absolutely.
the ones with the yellow, the ones that are a little bit darker.
I like the ones that are really tiny. They get some mini ones, don't you?
Yeah, we've got those in our garden. They're lovely.
Beautiful. I love the mini ones.
I used to call them Mother's Trumpet. Oh, Paula's emailed in. She actually knows one of the people in the picture we showed you earlier. We'll grab that email and see who that is while we carry on demoing.
So what I've done is, ahead of time, is I painted them just with a little bit of watercolour in yellows and greens. Here we go, look, and then I just fussy cut them through with my scissors. Nothing fancy. And I've done 2 so I can sort of like maybe decoupage, make it look like a fuller daffodil. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in my card piece here, and I'm going to do a little bit of colour detail on the back here. So I'm just going to grab a lovely yellow, and I'm just going to pop it onto this mat here.
I love the script in the background.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I didn't notice that. The script in the background of your daffodils, which means, now this is great because you know if you wanted to kind of do like a mixed media grungy
you could
watercolour wash,
do your textures, add your details, couldn't you?
That'd be so easy to make a card like that. Love those.
Play around, that's what I would say. So I've just popped a bit of yellow on my mat and sprayed it and picked it up with my card, and I'm just going to do the same with a little bit of orange just on the edge here, and hopefully I'll get a little bit of texture in the card. And then we'll blast it off with our gun, like so. Just clean that off here.
Now, just as you blast that off, the picture that we showed you earlier that Kim sent in, Wendy Rhodes says Paola, our lovely Paola Pasquale. Paola says that Wendy Rhodes is the one on the right, standing up. Can we show that picture again? So Wendy Rhodes is the one on the right, standing. I thought so, with the badge, with the dragonfly badge. Yeah, there you go. Gosh, look at that. That's just, I love that. I just think that's amazing. If anyone else has got any photographs like that, send them in, send them in.
So let's stick this to the front of our card. Now this is a slimline card, so it's still a little bit damp, but I'm just going to go for it because I've got quite a few demos.
Just as you're sticking that on, here's another one from Carol. Hi Tony and Janice. Hello Carol. I started watching Create and Craft when Alan and Barry were the hosts. I love everything about Stamps by Me. Toni is so inspiring. Her demos are always achievable. Toni is so kind and always thinks about others that might be struggling. That's from Carol.
Oh, so, thank you, Carol. That's
thank
really
you, Carol.
kind.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I know. Craft has brought us all together, guys. It really has.
It certainly has.
I've got 2 here. Look, I've got like one on the left, and then I'm thinking about maybe just doing them down the one side. Now, I might actually do them on the colour side just to be a little bit different. So let's just pop that one there.
By the way, we've got 5 emails. We need 50 more to beat Martin. Keep them coming in. Oh, this is beautiful. Do you know what? I love that yellow and the orange in the background.
Yeah, just breaks it up a little bit. So let's just pop this up here like so. And this is just this incredible stamp. Now, because of the discounts that you're getting today, and obviously because it's birthday, if you think about like the stamp itself, that's an $18.99 stamp. So for the £20, you're getting 2 8x8 pads and the stencil. It's super cool, isn't it?
It's great value for money. But you know when you see something you want, and I think the value is in what it is.
Yeah.
You know, those beautiful stamps that you can use time and time again. We've already showed you that they've got the script in the background. So you've got those beautiful daffodils that you can use without by cutting them out.
Yeah.
You've got the daffodils now with the script behind. So it's like you've bought another set of stamps with those beautiful designs that you can have a little bit mixed media, messy, a little bit botanical, you know, like a vintage botanical card with that sketchy detail in the background. Then, of course, you've also got your stencil, which is beautiful. We're going to demo with that as well. And the paper pads where you've got 14 designs in there.
Absolutely.
With the beautiful dark blue, which is going to make all of your designs pop. And then all those beautiful flowers as well. But what I do need to ask you to do, can you please check out your basket? Because it's now in lots of baskets. You're watching the demos, that's great. We love that. And I know I keep interrupting. But we need you to check out your baskets, just so everybody gets that collection and it doesn't pop out and go to anyone else. So if it is in the basket now, just simply check out. It's free P&P, so it doesn't matter if you check out and then go, oh, I want something else, because you can go for something else, and that's also free postage and packaging as well. 825816 is your item number.
So just add a cute sentiment at the base here.
Very nice. Now, are you going to do some embossing?
Next. Oh,
beautiful. That's why.
Is that why you asked?
Yeah.
I'm just going to stamp this one in black, but my next demo is embossing. You just knew, didn't you, Dave?
I did, so I thought I'd say that, just in case you went. Right, we're busy on the Eureka, and that's what we're using at the moment. Oh my goodness, we don't have many left. It's the best price, I think it is the best price we've ever had. I think anyway, because it's free P&P. £40.49, your stamping platform, your scoring board and all your tools as well. Look at that, love that.
So just to change it up a little bit, add the texture, the ink in the background. You could have run the background through one of our slimline embossing folders, add the detail, add the texture, just have fun. And if you want to decoupage the top, it's not too difficult to cut out. Please do remember though that with these paper chain range, you do get that free class, and it's a class to make an album. It's already done, it's completed, the video is already on there, so as soon as you scan your QR code, for anybody that's bought it, you get that lovely free class, and I'm sat there with you and we do it stage by stage. It's awesome.
Oh, that is great, and I guess you can watch it as many times as you like, can't you, which is brilliant. And do your crafting in your own time, because you know what, we all learn differently, don't we? We all absorb differently. 825816 being your item number if you want to go for your Oxford Blue Spring collection, and it really is a sensational collection because it's exclusive to us, you can't get it anywhere else, and we've got that fabulous price for you as well with the free P&P. It is a world launch. How cool is that? Beautiful colours and 14 designs in each paper pack, your stencil and your stamp set as well. It's tremendous, isn't it? So beautiful. Don't forget, you can use the front cover of those paper pads because you've still got a lot of detail on there that you can cut out and use. 825816 is your item number. Please do check out your baskets. It's really important that you do that so no one else gets it. And you'll see a QR code down the bottom of your screen, because if you want to go to the one day special and have an early sneak peek, you can go and have a look at that. You can also view us on the app, which is available now for Android and your Apple devices, and you can watch us on a whole host of different ways. But it is lovely to have your company. If you want to get hold of your new and exclusive, well, your pick of the week, then it's an idea to pop it into your basket. Right, if you didn't know, we are celebrating 20 years, and along the way, we've had a few bloopers.
Even some of the trees that we've just past, that we've gone past, you could use these as feathers if you wanted to.
That on its own on a card is a bit Art Deco, isn't it?
100%. I agree with you. Maybe it's sort of like, I know we've been talking a lot recently about like Bridgerton and the Regency era and that kind of things, early 1800s, 1900s, sorry. If you want it to be that and put your figures in front of there or invitations to a sort of party like that, how be?
You can see your balls being held in there, can't you?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can, Lou.
Deary me. Deary me. You can, it's beautiful. Musical instruments as well.
Click that, Doug, yeah? Good, excellent.
Oh, it's always good to have a blooper, isn't it? We love a good blooper. Right, here we are with the lovely Toni, and we've got some more demonstrations coming up. So, what we
use this cute stencil, and I'm going to use the wow. Now, I will because you like these all. Which do you want me to use? So
I think,
I'll let you have a look at the base so you can see the colour.
Oh, I'm terrible at choosing, but I am going to go with my favourite in the middle.
The middle.
Yes. So that is lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. So, my goodness, we've just heard how busy we are. We've got more emails coming in as well. Great to have your emails. Remember, we're on a mission to beat a previous show where they had 52 emails.
Yes, something like it. Were a lot, and I was allowed to take them as well because it doesn't have people's personal details on, so I read them all at home. I was like,
oh, that is lovely.
Yeah. So all I've done here is I've taken a lovely piece of that Oxford blue because I like the dark, and these complement our wow powders beautifully, these darker ones. So I'm just going to take the stencil and bob it in the middle. Now normally we would put some ink through, but today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist that round a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the ink, sticky ink pad, which is the wow, these are on the web as well, and I'm just going to push through that stencil.
Now, we've had another email back from Kim regarding that picture again.
Hi,
the
Kim.
two ladies standing are Audrey Sibbett and Wendy Rhodes, were presenters.
Wow.
I did workshops on the day with all three ladies. Wow, all these memories coming back. It's wonderful.
Just see if I've caught it there, and if I haven't, you know, because it's shiny, I could just bob it back down. Look.
Another email from Anne North. I have to confess, she says, hi and happy birthday.
Hi.
I have to confess, to being a craftaholic. 20 plus years I've crafted personally and working with children. Have started friends and family on different crafts. Craft has got me through a lot of life struggles, and the sense of humour of all the past and present presenters have made me laugh. This year I celebrate my 70th birthday, so at least 40 years of those I have crafted, and that's from Anne. Well, happy birthday, Anne. Happy 70th.
So here we go. I'm just throwing that lovely wow powder on there. So you can see it's got that hue of gold in there. It's like tealy, I don't know, minty. It's got a mix of everything in there, hasn't it? So it's just wonderful.
It's like verdigris.
Yeah. It's just wonderful. And check that out.
Oh,
wait till I heat set it. It'll become more crisper.
Can't wait. Do you want me to put that back in the pot for you?
Please.
So that's my job. Thank you very much. I tell you, this embossing powder just looks great on a piece of paper because it looks so lovely. What I'll do is
So I'm going to get my gun hot.
Yeah.
So the less time on your card means less warp in your card. Okay. So oops, today we just knocked it there. So get your gun really hot, and then when it's hot, you can just see that detail. Look at that. So let's run this through.
Beautiful.
So you can see it sort of like gets a little bit brighter as we heat set it.
As you're doing that, another email has come in from Mandy. Hi, lovely ladies. Hello, Mandy. I only discovered Create and Craft 10 years ago. I fell into crafting after losing my dad, and watching your channel really helped me through dark times. You all bring so much joy and fun to my day. It's like crafting with friends. Toni, you are an amazing lady. Love your products and always enjoy watching your demos. You are always generous to us crafters and make sure we can all buy your lovely products. Janice, you're always a joy to watch. Love your humour and happy smiley face. Happy birthday to all at Create and Craft. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
That is wonderful.
Lovely.
Isn't that lovely?
So we're getting some amazing emails.
We certainly are.
This is one that I did at home that I wasn't as rushed as this one, but there you go. It's in the same colour.
Oh my days!
It's nice, isn't it?
You know, when I put my glasses on, I can see properly. Now that looks great on that cardstock, that stripy cardstock, doesn't it?
It's just a difference, and it just catches that light and that detail, and it just looks wonderful, doesn't it? So just pop it onto this card here very quickly.
Look at that.
It's pretty, isn't it?
That is so pretty. I just think that is amazing. And again, using those stripes in that diagonal way. It is diagonal, isn't it? Yes, in that diagonal way. Just looks really quite spectacular. Almost 3D, that effect.
Yeah,
I love that.
So you can do it with all of your traditional inks, but if you play around with... Can I have it now?
No.
No. You can, if you play around with your pastes, and
yes.
I think John had some new pastes on yesterday, did he, with his box?
Yes,
you know,
I do believe so.
They'll go through any
John Next
stencils.
Door's coming up next. Because he's actually next door.
Oh, is he on next?
John Next Door is actually next door.
Oh.
And he's coming up next.
Oh, I thought he'd done.
Oh, that's nice.
So then I just popped it like on this lovely mount here, and then in a field of roses, she is a wildflower. I don't really want to cover. I'll bring that right down actually.
In a field of roses, she is a wildflower. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, look at that.
So it just shows you, like, we've had decoupage, fussy cutting, we've had mixed media with the watercolour background.
That's really
We have had
classy.
heat embossing. Look at how different they all look. So I know that when you get them home, you're going to be able to do an eclectic mix of different types of cards because you've totally got you covered.
That's just brilliant.
Nice, aren't they?
Which is your favourite out of those three?
I think probably this one. Then this one, then this one. This one's a little bit simple for me, but I just wanted to show you that if you do like your simple cards, they are achievable with this kit.
I don't think there's anything simple about that. They're all absolutely stunning and beautiful. They really are. What an absolutely fantastic collection. And you can see whatever your style is, you will be able to achieve your style with this particular fantastic collection. 825816 is your item number. Remember, it is available on interest-free payments, whether you're paying via ClearPay, PayPal or Flexi. And there's no P&P, so we're really happy about that to celebrate 20 years of Create and Craft. Right, let's talk you through what you are getting. Okay, I'm just going to go and grab the papers because I'll pop them over here. We'll start with the top row, which
Have you
is this
mixed
one
them?
here. I have mixed them up a little bit.
Honestly, you can't get.
You can't take me
that.
anywhere.
Can't take her
You
anywhere.
can't take me
these
anywhere.
papers have spent more time on the floor this morning.
These are great. This is that stripe that that you used in your collection, or one of them.
Yeah, and I think it's really important that they're not all got a daffodil on.
Yes.
Because as wonderful as they are, you need that breaking point in a paper pad. So whether it be a solid, a stripe, a spot, it breaks it all up.
That's
so it's
pretty.
totally got you covered now. When we do our mini album class, when you scan that QR code when you get the product home, the class is about an hour, and we're growing every time we bring a new paper chain collection to you. So last time we did a little like tea, a flavoured tea wallet where you got all different types of teas as a giftable. This time we've got a uplifting album, so I'm not sure what the next one will be, but there will always be that Zoom sort of, not Zoom, it's on YouTube, class to help you and to get you going. I want you to open this as soon as you get home and have a play around with it. It's a wonderful kit, so affordable, uncoated papers, die cut like a dream, take your ink like a dream, fussy cut beautifully.
Why uncoated? Why is that important? What does that mean, apart
Sometimes when
from
you've
die
got
cutting?
a shiny surface,
Yep.
the colour, I love
Yep.
to watercolour and add blended backgrounds
Yeah.
and things. It sits on the surface far too long. So because this is uncoated, it's sort of like porous, which means it's going to drink that ink and it's going to carry it beautifully.
Beautiful. Look at that. I mean, some of these are absolutely spectacular, aren't
That's
they?
the one with fussy cut out. And
That
then,
is lovely.
I
And
mean,
that's nice.
like shadow box frames, albums, party bag, whatever it may be. It's just a wonderful kit, and I just love the navy tone, which is going to make it stretch even further for gents cards as well.
Absolutely gorgeous. We've also got a set of stamps for you. We were using these in the demonstration with those beautiful daffodils with the script behind them. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got your other sentiments on there as well, and you also have your stencil, and your stencil is beautiful because it really encapsulates the daffodils. You've got 3 there with the leaves. How gorgeous is that? Using that with all of the different techniques that you can use your stencil for. 825816 is your item number. My goodness, what an incredible price. It's exclusive to us here at Create and Craft. Grab this, pop it in your basket, check on out with no P&P, interest-free payments as well via Flexi, ClearPay and PayPal for you. Just £25 today on Flexi. But of course, if you are in the club, you get your extra discounts. So it will be just £20 today. That is a fabulous deal, it really is. And then another £20 in a month's time. 825816 is your item number. Right, a couple of other things for your basket. Remember, P&P is free. You don't have to pay for it, which is great. So, now these are back in stock. Oh, these are lovely. These are your classic and vintage. These are designed by Toni, and we've got some great colours in there. Oh, I want those.
Yeah.
I want those. Look at those colours.
I've got them, I'll show you.
Those colours are fantastic. That's right up my street. £25 and 18 pence for your free P&P. Oh, that is a bargain. That is a bargain. 706238 is your item number. Next up for you. Oh, we all need a good vacuum, don't we? And eraser. This is also available in white. Excuse me. £17 and 9 pence. 579277 is your item number. Then we have got your happy hour. That's great, that is, that deal. Keep your space nice and clean. And then get it all messy again with your eyes inks. £9 or £8 and 10 pence. The other happy hour sold out. That's the only one we've got left for 12 minutes and 10 seconds before the price goes back up, which is a great deal. 338741 is your item number. Thank you for all of your emails. It's been lovely to hear your memories, and it's really nice for Toni to hear what you think and all the lovely messages as well. So you can still keep them coming in till the top of the event. Just keep them coming in all day. studio@createandcraft.com. Right, let's have a look at those ink pads, which are lovely, and I would like to stroke them.
These are totally awesome. So they're a pigment ink oil based, which means one of a couple things. They blend beautifully.
Yep.
They're really, really cool on black card, really, really cool. So you get all of the hues through on black card. But because they are pigment based, they emboss beautifully. So if you only have a clear ink clear embossing powder at home, stamping this, add the clear on, you've got coloured embossing powders. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me show you them.
Do they activate with water?
No, because they have an oil base, so it won't move or anything like that. It's totally different to your dye. They're totally different. So these are the inks on black card, and if you sprinkle your embossing powders on, these are the sorts of textures that you can achieve with them. Totally awesome. Yeah. Really, really cool. This one's stenciled through here, just with one of the things from the weekend. Look at that.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's from the weekend last week, just to show you. It's really cool. They're brilliant on black, ladies and gents, and they're affordable. You get a lot for your money here, and then these are just swatched out just to show you how cool they are on black card.
That is fantastic.
Hopefully I'll get a demo
that reef with the colours. Oh, I love those. Don't miss out on those.
Don't miss out, because they're...
My goodness.
They're what's left from our other shows.
These are brilliant, and you know what? The colours are amazing. Nice vintage, proper vintage. You know when you say proper vintage colours in there? They're great, and some really beautiful colours that work well together. Don't miss out on that. Oh. Right, so we've got some stamps, and we're going to do a demo.
And then I'm going to do another embossed.
Oh, lovely.
On black here to show you, and those, you've got all of the wow powders, so when they're gone, they're absolutely gone, ladies and gents, so make the most of them. So I'm just going to pop this here. So I'm using that lovely daffodil from the collection, and that collection, you get the two 8x8s, the stamp and the stencil, and it's really got you covered, guys. It really has. So anti-static bag, so we keep it nice and tidy, which is what I didn't really use on my other, that's why it was a bit messy. And then sticky ink pad.
Okay.
And then because I'm using the Eureka, I always, when I'm embossing, stamp it twice to make sure I've got every single bit of that detail.
Good tip. If you want the Eureka, by the way, my goodness, what an incredible price we've got for you. It's free P&P and it's discounted as well. This is your craft studio that's going to go alongside you wherever you want to go. $44.99, but if you're in the club, £40.49, 058619. That's stamped really well.
It's stamped really, really well. It's so cool. So let's just grab a piece of cardstock here. Let's just pick a different colour to what you chose last time. Let's go with this one.
Yeah, it's nice and vibrant. You know, because you've got like the different powders in there, do you need to give it a shake before you use it? Ooh, look at that.
Wait till you heat set it. No, you don't need to give it a shake. And I always say as well, keep it, thank you darling, keep it in the container.
Original.
They've been blasted with anti-static, so that helps them from sticking all over.
Okay.
So wait till you see what happens with this. It gives you like a black cleary undertone. It's quite cool. Get your gun hot.
Right, stock-wise, 50% of the stock has now gone. Ooh, look at this. It's 50% of the wow powder, yeah? Oh my days, this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Only £9.89. It's a terrific deal, it really is. And all you have to do is just pop that item number into your basket. It's free P&P. We're also getting really busy for the inks as well. Oh, that is sensational.
And that's on black, so bear in mind when I put my colours together, I always work them on white. It's a bonus when they're that gorgeous on black as well. Absolutely beautiful. So let's get this onto a card.
Okay.
And don't miss out on the eyes inks.
No, because, oh my gosh.
Oh, right, okay.
I
thought so.
We've just gone really crazy on the eyes inks, and we've gone really crazy on your ink pads as well. So 60% of the ink pads have gone. Oh, sorry, 60% of the wow powders have now gone. Oh,
as soon as you see them, though, it's just incredible, isn't it? And just make sure that sticks on there. And then I just have a few wee pads.
The 60
No, that's the
5 ounce, 15 mil. 15 mil, 5 ounce when packed. There you go. My goodness. So you've got honeydew, you've also got hemlock, and
we have Paris green. Look at that for a different card then.
That's gorgeous. I love that. I love that. Can we just show the embossing powder
I did on the side as well.
Oh,
so this is on black, and look how different.
And this is on white with a black background. Look at that. These are spectacular. These are absolutely gorgeous. They really are. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on these because we are so busy for them.
Gosh.
70% of the stock is now gone. Have you got another show today?
Yep, I'm just going to...
Oh my days, you can't...
I'm on at 11 on Craft Extra.
11 o'clock on Craft Extra. Just grab them whilst we've got them. Very, very busy. Ink pads.
Let me show you ink pads very quickly. I want to show you a quick technique. It's called salt and pepper technique, and I learnt this from Sarah from Funky Fossil. So basically, you just pop your ink pad on. Look how, I mean, that's black card.
That's
Look
incredible.
That. Hang on, let me just pick that up. So you think about your stenciling if you're wanting to get a different result. I've picked green because then I think if we grab one of our lovely embossing powders and do salt and pepper, which is you just take some and sprinkle it random.
Yeah. Now, it works out to be £1.40 per ink pad. That is amazing. They're acid-free and they dry quickly as well, which is always beneficial. A quarter of the stock has gone. It was a huge stock, but my goodness, we are busy. These are lovely.
They are lovely, and I'm just sprinkling here. So you could use any of your embossing powders, but because it's pigment, guys, remember, it stays wet for longer, so you can get all of your lovely techniques on as well. So I'm just going to heat set this and watch how that sparkle captivates within that pigment. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that effect. I love it on the rust as well. Right, the embossing powders are now limited stock. My goodness, I don't think we can get any more of those. That's been an absolute terrific deal. The amount of people that have gone for these is phenomenal. So well done if you've got them. It's not a competition, but just, you know, well done because you're really going to enjoy using these. 743704. Remember, if you're in the club, you get that extra 10% off. They're like traffic lights, aren't they? I love that.
I know a lot of people collect them as well now.
Yeah,
we don't do them that often, so it's affordable for people to collect them, which is lovely.
Certainly is. Right, let's head back to the pick of the week. Come on over here, young lady. My goodness, Oxford Blue Spring. I love the fact that we've got those beautiful spring elements in there, but I think this is a terrific idea, adding that deeper, darker tones, because throughout the spring and the summer, you know, it's really nice to have those more, we say, masculine style cards with the darker colours. And the one that Toni has in her hand now, absolutely adore.
Yeah, so this is just net stamped, and then pigment ink, which you've got in the show actually, a yellow and a white just painted back in with some splats, and then just some of the offcuts off the paper. This one's a great example of using those offcuts. Just layer them on, stick them down, then stamp the stamp on top, and then just add the colour and the detail inside. It's just a lovely, lovely bundle. 50%
of the stock has gone now of your pick of the week. I wanted to show you this one because I love this, because now you've got something which looks completely different. It's not a flowery card. This is something a little bit grungy, a little bit different, very, very interesting as well. So a whole host of different designs that you can build and create. 825816 is your item number. Terrific deal for you there. An amazing price. Amazing price, Toni. It really is. You're back with Nigel on Craft Extra.
Janice, she cracks me up.
Do you know what? It's been lovely having your company, Toni.
Thank
it really
you so
has.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you at 11. Bye.
Yes, we'll see you.